cut off. Cox to the little chipping ball over the top here for the Bombers. But here's Jiath. We'll work it across. Ryan will go back to Jiath. Got to get that footy off quick. Well, that'll manage his minutes, I think, just artificially anyway, is Jiath. Your volleyball sort of style, just trying to park it in front of Xavier Ma back into this.
Sorting out who's going to do the ruck work here. Teakle ran himself into trouble, dropped the ball and punched it towards Jiath. Jacob Ryan now has it. He was met by McCarthy at Bob.
And handball over the top for the Bombers. And this is in the box seat for Jiath, front position of Alachka, who's giving away a lot of centimetres to Swadling. And this ball towards the middle of the ground. Harvey Harrison. And H squared goes with one over the top. Gave it plenty. That handball was not really on. That's way to Zach Johnson. And the turnover is even worse. Jiath will just go with a lower ball. Sullivan, McCarthy.
Went down a long way to pick it up. O'Neill working in a phone box here. The Bombers. Inside 50 goes the kick. Jiath went up early. Alachka did some brilliant roving. Newen's in the pocket. He's
couple of pies on this side. Ryan and Jiath working together. We'll just go by hand to get out of here. Allen will work again with Jiath. It's Brindable. He'll go with an under. Just got to get rid of that footy was Josh Brown. And he lost a handle on it. Newen under Giannis.
Shoved the handball forward into the path there of Eckersley. Went back to Nyko. It's going to take two of them, three of them to bring the can man down. And the umpire, Jack Howard, will ask for the ball.
Will be called to play on Tajwo Woden. If he finds Jiath, who can go for a run. He's got options on the broadcast. Who will kick up the line. Jiath, nice in the front position. And sets play going quickly. So counting down to half time here at the KGM Centre here in Olympic Park as the Pies have the footy, Joey.
They do, and Cochrane's going to mark it in front of Liam McMahon.
There from Ryan, worked it to Brown. Here's Hill, 360, got the ball off to Jiath, who works it up the boundary line, potentially dangerously to Teakle. We'll work it to Jiath. They fan out on the broadcast side of the ground, and Jiath, this one right near the line. Will it be kept in? No, it will not. Teakle couldn't get there in time, and the Lasso free kick. And Will went over his head, worked out, just going to be second to the footy. Haitley's gone and followed up his work, and the umpire will toss it up.
Just Christian and goes into the pocket for McMahon. This is a Carlton show. The three of them didn't take the mark though. Jiath popped the handball up, gave it plenty of sky for Brown. That's a rib breaker. He managed to handball, didn't take the mark though. Jiath popped the handball up, gave it plenty of sky for Brown. That's a rib breaker. He managed to handball it down to Harvey Harrison, who checked it nicely for Charlie West, who'll be in.
Alachka, almost. Brindable, almost. It's a whole stack of almost going on out there. Jiath, though, was sure. Worked it across to Brown, who works it across.
Dispossessed, so Ferranato will take the advantage, and they'll go to half forward. It went through the legs of Jiath. Eckersley picked it up, gave it to Newen, who's full of running is Jaden. On the root, the margin. We know how quickly the Bombers can score. We've seen it a couple of times already, but they don't have possession of the football. This is Jiath. Broadcast side of the ground. Buller and West. And the siren sounds with the Magpies.